Hey guys, you're welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Philip of the Free Grace.
And it's Grace of the Grace here. If it's your first time seeing our fine face, we say you're welcome back to our YouTube channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming. You know we love you. All right, guys. So in today's video, we'll be talking about how to maintain a romantic relationship without.
Physical intimacy.
Yes, this is how to maintain a romantic relationship without being physical. When we're talking about this physical intimacy, without, you understand what we mean? Without having to lock lips, without having to do the do before marriage.
Trying to be romantic can be very challenging for so many couples,
Exactly.
whereby locking of lips, trying to do the do is not possible
For them because they have their set standards and set
Exactly,
rules.
exactly.
Yes, so we want you to understand. The reason why we are doing this video is because we want you to understand that you can have a romantic relationship without having to lock your lips,
Exactly.
without having to do the do before marriage. You can have a romantic relationship filled with fun, love, and so many other thrilling experiences. So what are the ways for you to maintain this romantic relationship without physical intimacy?
So the very first thing is communicate your boundaries openly, whereby both the two parties have to set a standard.
Exactly.
Have to set a standard whereby um, they don't have to go beyond
The standards,
the
like they don't have to
standards.
go out of the
Exactly.
standard, and for them not
Set.
to go out of their standards, the two of them understand. They have a mutual understanding of the boundaries they've set, of the standards they have set for their relationship. Okay, that okay, oh, this is what we want to do, this is we want to wait till marriage, and we waiting till marriage, this is the boundary we have, and we must
And
not
this is how we want to achieve it.
and this is how we want to
So,
achieve it. Understanding it, that's the very first
first
thing.
thing.
For you to maintain a romantic relationship, the very first thing is you communicating between one another about your boundaries and understanding it. So the very next thing that would help is engaging in emotional activities, that is building each other emotional aspects rather than the physical aspect. Like, I'm not saying, when I'm talking about the emotional aspect, I'm just saying that okay, you coming in when the other person need help, especially introducing acts of service. Another one is understanding your partner's love language. It could be sharing of gifts. That one is even very, very important. Where you just come in, your partner is not expecting it, and ta-da, you come in with what? With a
With
gift.
gifts.
Exactly. So you come in with gifts when your partner is not expecting it, you surprise them. Take your partner out on surprise dates. So as a result of this, you are building more of emotional intimacy. Discuss things together, solve issues together, solve challenges, overcome, try as much as possible to overcome challenges together. This would actually help you to build more emotional intimacy and make your relationship more romantic.
So another thing is understanding the benefit of waiting.
Exactly.
I think you have done a video on why you
Yes, why I
waited
waited
to have.
so you guys can check that video.
So you can check that video up and
Exactly.
get some of those information. It will really
Help
help
you.
you. So you have to have you have to have understanding of why you are waiting,
Exactly.
why you should wait till marriage. So you shouldn't go without a
Having
having an
understanding.
understanding.
Yes, and I feel you having understanding of the benefit of you waiting till marriage, it would help you, because when you have the benefit to enjoy in a particular thing,
Yep.
and you are given a set time that okay, you have to wait so time for you to enjoy the benefit, it will require your patience. So you need to understand, and for something, for you to be patient about something, you need to have understanding of it.
Exactly.
So you understanding the
It will
benefit of
give
waiting will
that
keep giving you ginger. Okay, when you understand the benefits, okay, these are
that
the
power,
things.
that support,
Exactly, these are the
that
things that add
strength.
for me to enjoy. These are the things that add for me to see in this particular relationship or in marriage. When we virtually get married, you will want to wait. Another thing I feel would actually help so well is surround yourself with like-minded friends and older couples.
This is very, very important. Very,
You
very
remember we
important.
spoke about something in one of our videos, that one thing that helped us to maintain purity in our relationship was the fact that the kind of circle we keep. So when you surround yourself with like-minded friends, things you discuss, things you listen to, they are what you see, what you hear, they make you. So surround yourself with friends of positive mind, friends of the same faith, the same
Exactly.
belief, the
Very
same
important.
standard.
Very
Friends that
important.
believe that okay, we should wait together. Not friends that will be telling you. You remember one of our videos, like one question we were trying to answer, the lady saying that her friend said, there are no more virgins,
Virgins
so that guys are not willing
willing
to go into relationship with
with
virgins.
virgins.
So now imagine that kind of friend. So what do you think that kind of friend is trying to do? So for me personally, I would advise such a lady to be careful of that kind of friend. So be careful of the kind of friends you keep. They can either make you or mar you. So what you have in your surroundings matters a lot.
Exactly. So the final thing is address temptation.
Exactly. Yes,
Address
I think I love
temptation.
this. Address
Address temptation.
temptation.
Because what if you run for temptation during your relationship, what will happen in your marriage? Temptation
We want to
will always
come, we
come.
come, we try to come, we try to come
Exactly.
in, we want to come, we come in.
Anyhow, we
Yes,
to
but
want
then you
to
must address it.
address it.
Now, in you addressing it, I think you need to work on okay, how to avoid the temptation.
Mm-hmm.
And when it seems that it comes, how do you run
Run
from
from
it?
it.
So I think one major way of avoiding it is okay, you've set your boundaries, then you've understand each other boundaries, you've tried to trust and respect each
Respect each
other's
other
boundary.
boundaries.
One thing for you to be able to now avoid temptation is to ensure that you don't do things that would trigger the other partner. For
Exactly.
example, let's say I've told you that if you touch me this way, I can get triggered. So the very first way to avoid temptation is ensuring that you don't
Don't
touch me this
that
way.
way.
Okay, so that's one thing to avoid temptation, right?
Yes.
And another thing is okay, when that temptation eventually sets in, how do you now overcome it? Like,
Overcome
how
it.
do you run from it? So I think another thing that can help in that regard is okay, you guys sitting down and saying, okay, when this thing eventually happen, what should we do? Should we pray and fast? Should we tell our
Our mentors
mentors, okay, probably
about it.
we mistakenly lock lips, or we eventually find ourselves touching where we should not
Those
touch?
things
What
are
should
very,
we
very
do?
important.
How should we run
How
from
should
it?
we go about it?
Yeah, exactly. If you run
From
from it
it,
and you don't
and
face
you
it,
didn't face it, it will
it will
wait
still
for you.
wait for you. So it's
It will still
better
wait
you
for you,
face it, tackle it, and
so you can
overcome it.
overcome it.
Exactly.
So we've come to the end of the video, and I
We tried
believe
as much as possible to make this video short. Yes, we tried as
I
much as
believe
possible to make it
you
short.
have gained one thing or the other. So if it is your first time
Seeing our fine
seeing our
face,
fine
you're
face,
welcome to our
you are
YouTube
welcome to our
channel.
YouTube
I'm
channel.
Grace of the Feel
And
Great.
I'm Philip of the Free
And on this
Grace.
YouTube channel, we talk about love, relationship,
Relationship, marriage,
marriage,
and
and lifestyle.
lifestyle.
Once again, we love you. Thank you for watching. See you in our
Bye.
next video. Bye.